Guys, it's me, Roswell. Man, it's just downloaded. I didn't even get to put a description on this. It's the first old school computer role-playing game in the Warhammer universe. Rogue Trader. I'm excited. I'm excited. Now, man, all these first-time plays I do, like I did Weedcraft Inc. I don't know. I did the open play. It gave me the option, and I couldn't figure it out. Looking at the stuff, trying to the game feel. I wanted to like it. It failed. I failed it somehow, right? Maybe it needs a tutorial section, but let's see about this. Let's see about this. I want to play this game a lot. Right? Safe zone offset, dude. Why are they asking me something I don't understand? Continue. Display. Sure. This is great. Continue. Let's make the font big for everybody. Okay. I don't have epileptic seizures, but I do have a lot of spastic episodes. Does that count? Spastic episodes. Okay, here we go. Is that man? Down there, the license. Lord Captain. Long-lost worlds filled with unknown perils. Deadly enemies and ancient mysteries await you. Bring the word of the Emperor to the Coronis expanse, or die trying. Okay. New game? New game? New game? New game. Take up the mantle of a rogue trader, the scion of an ancient dynasty of daring privateers that reign over their trade protectorate, and explore the fringes of a known galaxy. Darkness looms over the bloodline of von Valancius as it faces multiple threats from within its own ranks and without, as countless enemies seek to destroy the most daring and brave agents of humanity. It's up to you to hold the reins of the shattered protectorate and forge a new path for the von Valancius Heil Valancius dynasty, currently finding itself in the vortex of wars, intrigues, calamities, and heresy. The stakes are high. So am I. And rise even higher as you cross paths with terrifyingly powerful and ambitious adversaries in the darkness of the Coronis expanse. Next. Difficulty. I don't even know what's the minimum damage. I don't even know how to play this or what this is about, but I'm going to try to be daring, okay? We're going to roll daring. Oh, it's not recommended for players. Should YOLO. We'll go daring. I'm going to regret this so bad. I understand games somewhat. So I feel we pre-generated character. I think we should pick a pre-gen. Don't you think? Since I have no idea. Oh, look at that guy. Bahardor Darius Hakata. I feel like saying his name, and he's got that fucking hat. Yeah. I don't even care what he does. It's a hat. We gotta just. Why are you making it all? Oh, I can tell. We'll customize back on one of these. Look at this. We're this for now. Everything is this for now. Just next. Everything is pre-gen. Whatever they said, I don't care. Wait a minute. He had a beard option. Hold the phone. Just hold that phone. You know. Oh. Sweet Nana's pudding right there. That's right there. Okay. Okay, don't. We're rolling through all this. Augmentations. Good God. What on? Okay.
What through ruinous favor prevails?
Heretic.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
Okay. No.
The destination is
Too nutty.
I will keep you. Time to reap the. I am but a vessel for the higher purpose.
There we go. He's pious. Oh my God. Sword class frigate. Falchion class frigate. I have no idea what that means. 22 kilometers long. 16 kilometers long. This is a little bigger, but... They're asking... I just... Let's go with the sword. And we have to name it. Invictum Iratus. Unforgiven. Daring Destiny. Lord of Mercy. I thought it said Fist Forged. I wanna edit it, and I wanna make it Fist Forged. Wait. That says Furt Forged. Oh God. No. You know what? It's random. It's gonna be random. It keeps bringing in random ones, but there's some that are a lot of repeating. Void Treader. Patient Fortune. That's good enough for a ship, man. That's good enough for a ship. I'm going to be extremely impatient the whole time. Bahardar, whatever. He is what. This is the preset. Let's go. It's got a nice big amount of preset startup, right? That's a positive. That's positive. All right, onward. Let's see what this game is about, man. Sunday, y'all need Jesus. Get saved.
An excellent place for contemplation. One has the best view of the cathedral from here. Mesmerizing, wouldn't you say? An impeccable manifestation of the God Emperor's sublimity.
I'm glad we got a little voice stuff, and they even have like the man who approached you is gazing down in the depths of the vast, like stage notes or directions. You're in a dialogue here, you can learn about more current events, influence the character you are speaking to, or even alter the course of the game's narrative. Your character's personal story depends on the dialogue choices you make. No pressure. Available dialogue options are displayed on the right. Select a reply with stick, etc. Okay. Close. Close. The responses are like so radically different, right? Truly an awe-inspiring sight. Maybe you're gonna like curry favor with this person, right? You're trying to be very agreeable with them, and then this is a disagreeable one. Frankly, such excess can be tiring at times. You're trying to draw this person out. Maybe he's just being, right? All of a sudden, kind of contradictory. And this, have we met? Excuse me, sir. This is a Wendy's. Do you have a particular reason for disturbing me? Look, these are, I would say, like, all of these are, this is disagreeable, that's disagreeable, that's disagreeable. That's turning the question around on him, not answering his comment. And I think I like that one best, to be honest. Go.
Allow me to introduce myself. Conrad Voigtveer, Master of Whispers, in the employ of Her Ladyship Rogue Trader Theodora von Valencias.
Valencias.
At your service. I haven't had the pleasure of speaking with you in person before.
He bows his head and focuses his attention. So he's introduced himself. He's being respectful, right? A little bit here. Tables turn. Let's see if I have which disagree. Highlighted words can help you better understand the world of the game or its mechanics. Press triangle to switch to description view mode. You can switch between words using etc. and etc. Okay, close that. Look at that, Rogue Trader. Subject to the Imperium. That's what I'm supposed to be here, right? With a unique hereditary title, a Rogue Trader is tasked with exploring and exploiting the still uncharted regions of the galaxy for the benefit of mankind. Okay. Let's see. The Emperor of Mankind. God Emperor. We have God Emperor and Rogue Trader. That's the only stuff in our... Excellent. Okay. Close the glossary. Commissar of the Officio Prefectus. Bahardar Xanathaw. How fancy did he introduce himself? Master, so he's like the name, title, and current job, right? So I think I should introduce myself. Divisional Commissar of the Officio Prefectus, Bahardar Xanathaw.
My regards, Commissar. Finding you was a difficult task given your parents' fate and your upbringing in the Schola Progenium. Truly, our meeting is an act of providence, is it not?
He smiles faintly, but you are not sure it's directed at you. He's imagining something else.
I will be frank with you. You may forget your past titles, no matter who gave them to you, or what their origins are. From the moment you and the other candidate were brought aboard this void ship, your fate changed. You now serve Lord Captain Theodora von Valencias, and carry the burden of an heir of this house. Henceforth, you share your dynastic name with Her Ladyship. Bear it with honor.
I share my... Interesting. Lord Captain? That is a strange title for the Lady Theodora. Why am I aboard this vessel? You have a curious title, Master of Whispers. Tell me about the one on the... whose ship I have... Tell me about the one on whose ship I have found myself. You say I am a rogue trader's heir. So there is another candidate. So we have to go in line. So let's see what we have. I'm not sure. Let's ask. Let's ask another question.
There is. And you will meet him soon enough.
It's grayed out. Do you see that? You have a curious title. Let's ask him a question.
To put it plainly, I am the head of the network of spies and informers who serve the interests of House von Valencius. I uncover weak links both among Lady Theodora's retinue and in the ranks of her rivals. I eliminate our vulnerabilities and exploit those of others.
You're back with this dude. Why have I been brought here?
So that you may fulfill your blood duty. Whatever obligations you had before, they are henceforth null and void. By order of the Lord Captain, you have been requisitioned to serve the rogue trader, indeed blessed by the God Emperor. I see that you are shocked. Yes, you understood correctly. Lady Theodora's authority indeed supersedes that of those whom you obeyed before. The Lord Captain's power is so great that she is capable of performing unthinkable feats, such as changing the fate of a servant of the Imperium. Your fate.
Oh, God. It's like Elon Musk turning his eyes on me. Giving me a Cybertruck. Let's talk about her title.
Such are the traditions of the Imperium. Lord Captain is the title that was established in the annals of the Lex Imperialis at the time when the first rogue traders entered the God Emperor's service, and therefore, it is sacrosanct.
The Imperium is the galaxy-spanning interstellar human empire that Elon created. What? By the living God who is known as the Emperor of Mankind. Lex Imperialis is the codex of Imperium. Awesome. Scala Progenium. A division of the Ecclesiarchy. Ecclesiarchy. Said that for the first time. Responsible for the upbringing, education, and training of orphans. Those officers and nobles who have died in the service of the Imperium. Orphan kid. Orphanage. Okay. About this ship.
I would rather not discuss the Lord Captain behind her back. Especially not on board her ship. No one knows better than I that whispers are wont to attract particularly close attention. Suffice it to say that her ladyship is the bearer of the sacred warrant of trade and a woman of immense power and entitlement. However privileged your position may be, I ask that you do not incur her anger by being disrespectful or obtuse. Lady Theodora despises both qualities.
There's only one more thing. Let's address it.
But of course, I have come to invite you to a meeting with Lady Theodora. I imagine you have many questions for your patroness, and I'm sure she has just as many questions for you. It is regrettable that you haven't yet had an opportunity to speak. It has been an arduous voyage thus far. The Lord Captain and Master Edelthrad von Valencius are conversing on the observation platform.
Von
Let us
Valencius.
join them there.
It's like the Von Trapp family. Something
With
stupid
each
about
step,
this.
I forge my destiny among the stars.
I'll be there momentarily, man. I got some sightseeing to do here. I want a free roll. Look at that. Cool, right?
The Divine watches over us.
Interactable object. Some objects can be interacted with in a special way. Study to allow, etc. These icons become visible when your character is standing close enough. You can interact with the objects using X if there are multiple interactive objects, etc. You can bring up the cursor by L3 over the etc. and etc. See, like we don't see it there, but then we get that close and we see a crew officer.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Technomad.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
Seer, not an engineer, an engine seer. Crew officer. Deck enforcer. Worker.
Know your duty.
I'm just like getting...
With each step,
the feel on it is fine.
I forge my destiny among the stars.
Servitor. Get on, it's auto-saving. Let's go back.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Massive conference table crafted from real wood. Resource of incredible value, etc.
The Divine watches over us.
Aboard a void ship. Glory to the Messiah, giver of knowledge.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
Show the data on the screen. You see that? You
Let
just
us
put a
walk
little
this
animation
path
up
to
there.
the end.
If it had done that in the computer game in the 90s, right, you'd be like, ah, it's moving.
With each step,
Right.
I forge my destiny among the stars.
People interfering in the operation of the sacred mechanisms disturbs the machine spirits. In the name of the Messiah, refrain from any further profane acts. Essential to get the officers dressing down recently. Blah blah blah, etc.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
A lot of non just chatter flavor, right? What is that? No guest.
The Divine watches over us.
A candlelit altar with a copy of the 2,348th volume of the Lex Imperialis, the Codex of the Sacred Laws of the Imperium.
Know your duty.
I should have that stay up there a little longer.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Let's go talk to whatever's happening here.
One of the Fon Valencia's trophy rooms. Perhaps you would like to take a look around after your audience with the Lord Captain.
What's happening? Run! The servitors have gone berserk!
You will be assimilated. Wait, I will be assimilated. This is not good.
My soul is ablaze with righteous fury.
My soul is ablaze with righteous fury. To survive the grim darkness of the far future, you will have to face enemies of all kinds and fight for your life. These hints and tutorials will familiarize you with the... Look at how they spelled familiarize. With the S. You're so English. Let's go. Start the battle. You've been ambushed. The battle begins. This is looking turn-based, right? Right? Okay, boom. Crew officer. He's one of my friendly NPCs. The Borg. Oh, he just greased him. He just greased both of them. Oh my. All battles in the game are turn-based and take place on a grid. On their turn, the character can move, attack, use their abilities. Select the cell within the highlighted area. Press X twice to move the character there. Movement points determine how far you can move. 1 MP, etc. Every diagonal cell is 2 MP, etc. Okay. I don't know. How close do I want to get to it? Why am I charging? What are my skills? I have no idea. That's R3. Myself. This is me. Here we go. The meat. No deflection. No armor. 6 movement points. 65% toughness. Perception. Fellowship. Fellowship. Nice conditions. Weapon. I got a pistol. A stub revolver. Active abilities at all costs. Charge. Passive abilities. Take it easy, etc. Death roll, etc. etc. and something. Okay.
Your end is nigh.
Can't let him grease those people. I gotta charge in. Try to help. What is this?
Rejoice in service.
It's not telling me.
Actions will speak louder than words.
I think I'm done. How do you end your turn? Triangle opens up the menu. Skills menu at all costs. The next single shot. Maybe target becomes more. I should have had charge, where he moves in a straight line, launches a melee attack. How do I end the turn game? Tell me. It's in the upper right. It's in the upper right. In the turn. Oh no. Oh no. No! Do you see how he did like, it's a joint analysis? I wonder what he's doing. Can I do this? Can I click it?
I cannot comply. And so shall it be done.
We're just making a holy shot. Right, 1 AP, go.
Rejoice! Your corrupt way has failed you.
What suspiciously poor timing for such an accident. Servitors malfunction on the officer's deck at exactly the same moment when the rogue trader and her heirs are gathered here. I have blocked all passages between the upper and lower sectors of the residential decks. If this is a deliberate attack,
Wait a minute.
it should stop the culprits from advancing their plan.
Were some of these people heirs also? I hope not. That would be horrible.
I'm afraid I must remain here. For Lady Theodora's safety, I have to oversee the execution of these orders personally. I hope you will have no difficulty reaching the observation platform on your own. It is just at the end of this corridor.
Awesome. That. There it is. Oh, look at that. What a lovely thing. Zoom in, zoom out. Overhead. Lovely, lovely. No questions. Trophy. Exit. Important character or point of interest. Enemy. Neutral. Creature. Groovy. Now I gotta figure out how to move.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
What is that? A violet alloy. Turns out to be a handcrafted object. Soul's carved on perfect.
Let
Can I
us
take it?
walk
Dude,
this
I wanna just
path
take-
to the end.
Black shard resembling obsidian. It's just color, flavor. That I
With
can't
each
touch.
step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
I have to read this stuff.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
All right.
Know your duty. Let the faith guide my path to glory.
I have to look. I won't talk to every NPC.
Let us walk this path to the end.
See, this guy is even saying, look at Ethelthrad. He's discussing, arguing with Lady Theodora. He's saying assimilation. He's the one responsible. He said assimilation. I don't like him already. Should I interrupt them? Or should I look around or listen? And they're about to proclaim some kind of judgment on somebody, right? Aeon 6. Let's look around. He appears to be about 30. Parchment-like skin stretched over a tightly bundled mass of sinew, implants, and bone. The nervously twitching fingers, the face twisted by a slight tic. The jerky movements are all signs of some illness or defect that has taken over his physical form. Stark contrast to Edelthrad, Theodora von Valancius's features appears to be carved from marble eternal. Indestructible head raised high, proud posture, hands clasped casually behind her back. Everything seems to emphasize, spelled wrong, the difference in status between her and Edelthrad. In the two of them you see two more men, gray-haired officer, studying the contents of the data slate. PDA. The guy's bristling with weapons. Bahardar, approach and give me your answer. Okay, here we go. These are interesting. Your character's skill reflects their knowledge and capability. Some dialogues automatically initiate passive skill tests. Understood. If such test succeeds, new information will be revealed, or a hidden dialogue option will unlock the character is traveling with allies. Party member with the highest score will be clickable. Hot sauce. Okay. She said, consider this hypothetical. I'm sad they're not reading it here for me. Consider this hypothetical situation. Aeon 6. A new world on the fringes of Kronos expands. High seismic activity, regular magma eruptions, metamorphic rock deposits, prospects for large-scale mining. The world is populated by natives who worship some heretical underworld spirits that protect those who offer them sacrifices. Flights of fancy ones. But attempts to install ore extractors have failed for the second time. The mining crews sent to the planet's surface simply vanished overnight. The question to you is, what would you do with this poisoned treasure? So, she's calling it poisoned treasure. Spirits could all be the natives, named for dangerous aliens. First verified this is indeed the case. So it says like it succeeded. Like, isn't that weird? Like I could use both of those. That's one of those passages. There are ways to confirm whether what is happening is witchcraft or not. It may cost several psychers to do so, but it will give us the answer. We have to find out if they're doing the Xeno worship. That's the. Former commissar, I would continue sending in more people. One crew after another until someone succeeded. Reports. These spirits certainly sound like evidence of heresy. But my interest first. They must be purged for the good of the. I shall exterminate all heretical beliefs. One of these two, right? Because these succeeded. These are special, like. The first one. Let's do this one. Reasonable and prudent, however, chasing after ethereal creatures may prove right along and fruitless endeavor. Edelthrad. Apart from Xenos, an untrodden planet might be teeming with myriad horrors that are far more dangerous and difficult to eradicate. I suspect that you, Bahard, are simply unaware of their existence. Okay. Yeah, I should just slap him back. He gave a straight answer to a simple question. I don't even care what the others are. The color drains from his face, which distorts his features. Insolent, ignorant upstart, how dare you! Theodora calms him down. Renders him silent. I gave you an assignment on this ship. Explain to me why my senior congregator is still dawdling about the officer's deck instead of proceeding to the middle decks. She's sending him on his way. I beg your forgiveness. Head out. You're dismissed. The adults are talking. She's asking me why I'm here. I don't know. All right, let's do this one. Clarity, a luxury the few of us can afford. There's a reason why I did not explain all the details of the question posed. Beyond the borders of the Imperium, seldom is one granted the opportunity to enjoy information in abundance. This, however, is one such opportunity. My name is Theodora von Valancius. Massimo is fuck Scaris. Is that right? My name is Theodora von Valancius. Massimo as fuck Scaris. I don't know. Why isn't she voice? If she's this main head of the whole fucking Von Trapp family here, why isn't she voice acted as my... She's Massimo as fuck. She's the rogue traitor in service of the God Emperor of humanity. My rights and freedoms are vindicated by a most sacred relic, the warrant of trade. Kept aboard this very vessel, mine is the honor to venture into darkness beyond the Imperium and carry humanity's light where powers wicked and heretical reign and both death and ruin to us all. My decision alone to determine the fate of whatever I find past the bounds of the explored void, every world I discover along with all there is to find thereon, resources, people, riches, and mysteries, is mine by right. I command millions of lives, rule over numerous planets, and possess fortunes that no planetary governor or commander could dream of amassing. And you, Barhardor, are one of those with the Von Valancius blood in their veins and a rightful claim to this inheritance when the hour comes. It's all too sudden. I'm tapping out. I'm going back to the hotel. Does this mean there are other heirs? Naturally, some have yet to arrive on board, but you have the pleasure of meeting one of them. Ethelthrad may be somewhat disconcerted by the scale of responsibilities fall on his shoulders. I have a good feeling about him as a candidate. He's a lizard person. He's a reptoid. He's decaying. Blood right alone is not enough to earn the high honor of becoming a bearer of the warrant trade, nonetheless your abilities and talents may prove useful, if not for the role of the Lord Captain, then for that of your closest ally. Last, even those responsible at these times. If you're satisfied with Ethelthred, why are you even talking to me? Impatience. I'm rather fond of impatient people. They are not as quick to resign themselves to circumstances and more eager to show initiative. Even if I do choose Ethelthred as my successor, I can still require advisors. Once you are a commissar of the Imperial Guard, primary combat force. I'm ready to take on the sacred purpose. Let's go. Oh yeah, she would be, wouldn't you? The question is, am I fully ready to... warp? An alternate dimension of pure energy and madness, existing as a mirror to real space, also known as the Immaterium, the Empyrean, the ether, the aether, the sea of souls, or warp space. That's great. The box, piece of technology to record sound. I have no more questions. I don't want to read. I wish there was more voice acting. It's okay. It's old school. It's old school, but we know it's modern and it's not old school. Maybe. Looks like some sort of a mutiny, eh? You say, eh?
I will cast you into eternal darkness. Crush him!
I do like the time, the turn-based. Some of these are they've always been fun. Initiative: all combatants act in turns. Your order is determined by initiative roll. The order of turns is displayed on the left side of the screen, bottom to top. The character at the very bottom goes first, and then the one above them, and so on, etc., etc. Theodora is first. Apparently, right? Start the battle. She's like some sort of a buff, right? A group buff right there. Abelard just took out 2. Morton.
For the glory of the Imperium!
That was awesome, Morton, man. I hope to be like them one day.
Just a minor setback.
Dodge.
One fewer target.
Cover. Use cover. This reminds me of XCOM, right? All the others. What was the original one back in the day? The first one, like the Jungle Fighter Contra. Use cover to avoid enemy attacks. Cover. The character can hide behind or mark with a shield, or shield with a skull. When standing close to them, the character will automatically take an advantageous position. In this case, it's a chance that attacks will hit the cover and not the character behind them increases. Okay. The character will not receive a bonus if attacked. Side not protected. Okay. Oh man, here's the battle, right? There's stuff going on over there. These dudes up there. I think there's 2 that can take care of those. I'm gonna go over this way and show you how about. Triangle. Super shot. There we go. There's a lot over here. There's 4 over here. Drop this guy. Go.
The Emperor commands.
He didn't die, did he? Miss. Your character is just missed. To increase hit chance, equip your character with a decent weapon and place them on a vantage point. Abilities and talents that improve weapon skill. Oh god. We're gonna die. Can we shoot again? Like, I'm done, so I think I hit. Reload. It doesn't say in turn. What am I missing? Am I kidding? I can't move the other characters. I'm leaning in, man. I'm leaning in now. There's nothing I can do.
I can't allow myself to do this.
There's it. There we go.
I shall endure everything with unshakable faith.
Friendly fire, be careful. Companions can be hurt from your attacks. Noted.
Die! Die!
worse. I took care of this one. Reduced to dust!
See, friendly fire. Positive effect. Character has received a temporary positive effect from ally such effects. Handshakes a buff. Press L3 to activate an initiative tracker. Select characters. Square button. R3.
I won't suffer this.
How do I hit him? Attack of opportunity. Characters with melee weapons or fists.
I cannot comply. This is beyond me.
It won't let me do it. Back to physical.
I will not be. Let this be a warning to all who oppose us.
Enter. Pick up at the overall hang on the weapon switching and whatever. There's not many skills. I probably won't stream this a lot because there's not a lot of voice acting, and I won't want to read everything out loud.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Cool. You got a full glossary, a full chronicle, searchable. Dogmatic, heretical, iconoclast. Assassin, vanguard, or arch-militant. Then you unlock exemplar, the highest level. Awesome. Cool. We're the warrior. That's our archetype. Navy. Product vector. Oof. And a biography based on whatever. It'll start tracking your history here. Did we become a fanatic? Iconoclast or a Puritan?
The divine watches
Very cool.
over us.
All right, that's it for me. Cheers.